Alright. Looks like we're all set to go for the next installment of Doki Doki Literature Club. And once again, the mouse is off completely, but that's alright. Like that's where I'm actually touching. But it works. It is what it is, and it allows us to at least play. Gaming. There we go. That's all good to go now. Alright, there we go. Now we're good to go. Let's hope no one dies this time. Oh, that's right. We left it off writing a poem, and I meant to make a decision here as to who we were going to go for. Milk?
It's the most random one on there.
I'm thinking we still go for Yuri, because I like her the best, so let's do that. Distance. Secretive. Vertigo. Suicide. Intellectual. Massacre.
Jesus Christ.
Cage. Tragedy. Philosophy. Judgment. My God.
Poor girl.
Contamination.
Dear God.
Melancholy. Misfortune.
I think she has a cry for help.
This is ridiculous.
This is a cry for help.
Unending.
Oh my God.
Depression. Crimson. You know what? On this last one, we'll throw one to the other girl. Oh my God. Like, it got so much easier after Sayori died to write these poems for the right person.
Oh my God.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, did you toot that?
What? Made my own post.
You tagged me in it?
Yes?
Yeah, you said you did. Oh, wait, there it is.
Yeah.
Why did I not get notified about that?
I mean, mine for a while didn't like to notify me with sound.
Oh, it didn't even come up in my notifications. Weird. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, they're glad to see us. See? That's right. They're almost too glad to see us. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What? Her face just did a thing. Ah! Alright, I'm glad the weird is keeping up. The more weird, the better. You're in front of the text. I can't read what you said.
Maybe that's so weird. There she
Natsuki
goes.
finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. I really should have eaten. Every stream I tell myself, I should eat before I start. Never do. The music almost sounds a little bit off too, like the guitar's slightly out of tune now. I don't know for sure about this, because the last person... Well... Now, are we condemning the other girls to death by going with Yuri? Or are we saving Yuri by going with her? Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. So I feel like, depending on how you look at it, you're either condemning someone to death or you're saving someone. You're either a hero or a villain. But I just want to say, we're basically playing God with these girls' lives right now. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite not reading much. I enthusiastically take the book. She's much more forward now that Sayori's gone. Move that up there. It's a much better place for it. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Natsuki's in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the book over the cover of the book. She's reading a book, and I look at the cover. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her again. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. This is literally the same exact scene as the first time. No, Chrono. Not right now. So do bookstores regularly have like sales on buy one, get the same exact book at a discount or something? Or does Sayori really go out of her way to spend go out of her way to spend her hard-earned cash on 2 copies of the same book? Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. It's the story about a little girl who falls in love with her best friend, and he doesn't, it's unrequited love, so she hangs herself from a ceiling fan. A very strong ceiling fan, I might add. Oh, look at the cover of the book. What?
Is that the story?
I'm wondering if that's what the story.
Oh my god.
The book is
It's
titled
terrible.
Portrait of Markov. I'm really hoping it is about that, because that would just be kind of awesome and everything would go glitchy. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Ooh. Sounds like the kind of book I would read. Okay. She's into gore horror, not actual good horror this time. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out from nowhere. Oh my god, the story's becoming self-aware. It knows! It knows. It knows, Libby. It knows. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story... Oh, wait, shit. Every time. What? Ooh, do I read the weird text? Do I actually read it? I don't have a voice for this.
I'm not reading it.
You need like a voice changer so I can get like a really deep voice.
I'm not reading it.
Oh.
Ah. Rambling. It sounded like you were yelling.
You just got possessed by a demon for no reason. Like,
Possessed? What happened?
what the fuck? Your whole body, what? Yeah, I can't read it.
Oh, because you killed your cheese. You only get 2 lessons.
Ugh. Fine.
Yeah, well.
Cheese is delicious. I should have gotten 2 pounds. I knew it at the time, but I didn't.
I'm not gonna say it over stream. This is why you have problems.
I pooped just fine just now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, after 3 days of not.
I'm a busy man.
Huh?
I'm a busy man.
No.
Yeah. Ah! I love it. The only question is, if this ends up, like, doing a weird freak-out thing, I'm gonna be very worried about my computer crashing. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yes, please. Libby's making me a sandwich. Because she's a wonderful wife. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It is as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. You were bathing in what? I don't know. The text popped up for a second, then it disappeared. She was bathing in the something. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book open between the two of them. I had trouble with that line last time, too. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. That is not between the thumb and forefinger. Breaking stuff? If he's throwing things in the kitchen. He's throwing rulers. Thank you, hon. That's not her, but like I was saying, that's not her thumb and forefinger. That's like between her middle finger and ring finger. I do the same thing with my right arm and the right side. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides her thumb over it and it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Never noticed the mouth animation there. That's pretty cool. What just happened? Have you read this book before, Yuri? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I don't remember this. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the door. a good sandwich. Thank you, love.
Uh-huh.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where we left off in the book. I'll slip it back into my bag. Huh. So, because Yuri's not here, we can't share our poem with her. Let's make Natsuki mad at us. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first. What?
What?
What the fuck?
Whoa.
It's an eye-popping good time. Ah, it's this poem again. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. It was pretty sophisticated at the end there. And that's about it. Nah. Sorry. Just threw my phone. Oh, should I show my phone? There's no other choice. I have to show it to you, but I'm fairly certain you're the reason that people have killed themselves here. Of course I'll be afraid to ring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. It's embarrassing because people die in it. Apparently we're all a little embarrassed today. I don't know about that. Ah! Who was that? Just got a follow. At least I heard the notification for it. So Wilhelm scream, it scared me. I hand Monica my poem. I don't know why the notification didn't pop. Give me 1 second to look at that. Wrong thing. Order. Move to top. Alright, hopefully if another one comes, we'll get that. Great job, Cube. Yay, great job, me. I don't identify with this character at all. He's a bit of an asshole. Like, complete asshole. Got his best friend killed. Not all writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Some writing is just terrible. The music in this is almost annoying, but not quite, because they do so much with it. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! Yay! There's a dirty spot on my screen right on Yuri's cheek.
Are you sure that's not just your cheek?
No, that's dirt. I can feel it. Unless I've got a textured TV that like just shows me the psychological pain on people's faces, and I can feel it. In which case, this chick's face is too damn clear. I can't feel a single bump on it. Not even a nose.
Maybe it's good exfoliation.
Sandpaper?
I don't know.
Just rubbed her own nose clean off her own face. Get just a nostril, just one. At least you can kind of see Yuri's nose. You can't see Monica's at all. Well, let's reread this poem. Hole in a wall. Or hole in wall. Oh boy. Oh wait, I remember this one. Because I remember thinking this one was about a glory hole. But I'm fairly certain it's not. Oh, but he wasn't looking at me. God damn it, cat, go away.
You're being obnoxious, damn it.
That hurt. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Or it's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
I feel like she's the embodiment of what's-her-face.
Who?
Someone who died.
Sayori? No, she's been around. This chick's been around. And I think she's the one that got Sayori killed.
Yeah.
It's probably one of those people. Oh, you're having suicidal thoughts? Well, that sucks. Why don't you just kill yourself?
No.
You never say that.
I think she's a little more subtle. Nothing but more subtle.
Oh, he doesn't like you back? Well, I guess he really got nothing to live for. Never think that. Never ever. I make jokes, but don't think that way. There's always something to live for. If you got nothing to live for, at least there's bacon. Bacon's delicious. Bacon is very, very good. And you should always eat it. It's never bad for you. Speaking of which, we haven't had bacon in a really long time.
Not my fault.
I think we might get a pound of bacon next time we go to the store.
It's probably just gonna sit in the
No, I'm gonna fry up an entire pound of bacon.
Oh my god.
I was skinny when I used to eat bacon every day.
It is not healthy to eat an entire pound of bacon. Give me a break. Thank you.
Yay, we can read Yuri's poem. Yuri, we wrote this poem for you. We didn't know anything about you when we wrote it, but we wrote it for you because your little chibi figure bounced. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. She likes it. Yuri first covers her mouth, and then ends up covering her whole face. Hold on. Here's what that sounds like. Oh. Oh. This one's even worse. That's what it sounds like when you talk with your mouth covered. That's what it sounds like when you get embarrassed and cover your face and try to talk. Don't try to talk with your face covered.
Oh my god.
Yuri takes a breath. So it's quite obvious that Yuri knows nothing about poetry. She just likes things to be dark and gruesome.
She's always super pale.
I think by talking that voice, I lowered the bit rate on the stream for a couple seconds. I didn't drop any frames, but I've been streaming at like 300 meg, or 3,000 bytes, but it dropped, or no, it's 2,400, but it just dropped down to below 200 for like 2 seconds.
Twitch doesn't like the sound of beach whale.
Apparently not. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at the poem again. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. I just barely see out of the corner of my eye that I keep switching, so I'm just gonna do this so I don't see it anymore. Yuri once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. It'll be the perfect time for that black text demon to show up.
Her eyes pop out of her head.
No, that's just the other one. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which, itself, is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. That's what I'm saying. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. What? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. What? I bathe calm, breathing air. What? This no. The sentence. Yeah.
Breathing air of the present, but living in the past.
Yeah. It still doesn't. Anyway, I bathe calm, Breathing the air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. It doesn't... Okay. You do! I can't tell if you're spelling the word bathe
Breathe.
or breathe. I think you just forget to put the letter R in the word breathe. She usually writes longer poems, and here we are with like a little 2-line haiku. Ba-da-da-da-da. I just realized that the follow goal thing is like 2 followers behind still. Bum, ba-da-ba. There's a bear in the room. Little known fact, but we often stream with a bear in the room, and they like to yell at us once in a while.
Better than the elephant. Nobody likes to.
No, we don't talk about the elephant in the room. We don't talk about the elephant. If we talk about the elephant, the bear gets mad. I completely zoned out and I haven't been reading anything that she's been saying. At least you enjoy it, Yuri. That's all that matters.
Her stomach area is too large for how small her breasts are.
I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Okay, the whistling did something weird just now. No, not you. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. Sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting into myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Is she covering her face when she says it? Do we just assume that everything that's said in parentheses has their face covered? Nah.
We don't need to reenact the beach whale.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Yeah, the music's just a little bit off now, which is actually kind of cool. This is when you run into the room with a bundle of flowers and just throw them in the air and go, "Ladies, ladies, don't fight.
This is where they maul you.
You're all special." Is the heat on?
Yes.
Okay, it's cold in here.
This is where they all maul you to death for doing that.
So she said. Mitsuki suddenly stands up.
Wow.
What?
Go back to your... You.
Oh. Yuri stands up as well. Cat fight! Oh boy. Boob fight. Ah. You're just getting faster too.
You pissed off 2 women.
I didn't do anything. They did it themselves. Am I blacking out? Does conflict make the character black out? How did it, da. Let me... yeah. Okay. The fuck? Shh. Why? Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Yuri is rocking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her forehead. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. I'm so confused. Completely? That seemed very final there, Monika. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. Alright, I guess we're writing another poem. I don't know what happened the rest of that day. Alright.
They had a fight. Something else important.
I don't know why we're writing a poem now, but alright. We're gonna find out. You know what? We're gonna save real quick. Another day passes and it's time for club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Oh, so this is what the closet looks like up close. I've wondered.
I thought it was the cabinet in the back.
Oh, that's a closet.
No, I mean, because that's clearly not the cabinet. That's actually a closet.
No, they keep talking about the closet.
Right, but in the main video, in the main
Image?
background,
No.
there's a cabinet sitting in the back.
Oh,
That's a walk-in closet.
any closet's a walk-in closet if you try hard enough.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's how that works.
No.
There you get you a headset.
Why?
Because you keep talking during the streams. It'd be better if they could hear.
Sorry, I live here too.
Get you Actually, I could hook up one. Yeah.
I don't want your shitty taped up one that's pink. No.
What? No. I've got another microphone one. I've got two. Are you sure the heat's on? It's cold in here.
You turned on all the electronics and it was fine until you got home.
Hey, now it's cold in here.
Not my fault.
Oh, it's so dang cold in here.
You know you're a vampire?
Yeah, you're just a ginger.
Hey.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. I'm thinking that Yuri has also completely, Natsuki has completely forgotten about what happened yesterday. Like, not even just like kind of forgot, like has completely forgotten. It has no memory of what happened. There's some hacking shenanigans going on here. I want to do a voice for this, but I can't think of a good one. What do you think?
What?
The black text.
Voice your inner demon? I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be too loud on the headset even. That's the other problem. I don't want it to...
Go deep.
Yes.
Where are you, you bastard? I guess he changed his fucking thing again.
Who?
Char. It used to be green. That's what I was looking for.
Natsuki turns to me. Suddenly, the door swings open. Nah, we weren't worried about you. You may have been dead, but we didn't care. It's alright. There's that breeze again.
So that's affecting her.
It doesn't affect anyone else, it just affects her.
Well, I mean, with those weird ass green eyes, she's gotta be evil.
I'm still fairly certain she is. I mean, like, Natsuki kind of has that
Yeah, but that's the cuteness.
little snaggletooth going on, but
That's the cuteness. I'm sure at every
Monika
age-
smiles sweetly.
I'm sure at that age, everybody had the snaggletooth.
I don't know. I think only anime girls do.
No. I mean, she seems like she used to be the catty type at some point.
I'm not sure if Monika is referring to the whole club or just me.
What?
I don't know.
I was referring to her.
I wasn't reading.
Oh. Who's next?
Hmm?
I just realized that I'm having a stream. Shut up.
I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. We're right next to the closet. She didn't run anywhere. We're literally right here. Can we spend time together today? Sure, why not? Can we start right now? It's alright, Yuri, just force it in. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Oh, wait, look. Oh, see, honey, it's a closet.
What?
See, it's a closet.
The game is lied to me.
Hmm?
The game is lied to me. There's a random ass chair in the closet now. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the dunce chair.
No.
No, in Japan,
That's a setup.
if you're an idiot, you get locked in the closet.
No, that's a fucking setup. That wasn't there before. Someone's gonna kill themselves.
I don't know who.
Probably the little girl.
Probably.
Probably the little girl. It's either that or she's gonna tie someone to the chair.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. What? That's what it said.
Your character is an asshole and a perv.
Why? Because he noticed her long legs? Doesn't make him a pervert. It's completely natural to notice things. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. "10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Yuri lied. Is something holding her up? A rope, maybe? I'm bored waiting here, so I decided to go look for her." Ah, so the music's in the classroom! It's coming out of the classroom. That's it.
I wanted an ambiance kind of music.
Because it got muted. It's like muffled as soon as we stepped out of the classroom. Ah! The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Let's start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking air through their teeth. Oh boy. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around.
Oh, tits. I knew it!
Yeah, we called it. We've been right twice so far.
How the hell has she gotten away with not having it bleed through her fucking shirt?
Because she wears a white t-shirt underneath. So...
It's still going through everything. Oh. Okay.
She's back! It's alright, guys. She's back. If you watch, it was actually playing backwards.
Yeah. It reversed itself.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time... Oh, god damn it. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. I saw an image on Mastodon the other day. It was a picture of Yuri with, it was like highlighted, like you can select an image in like Paint, and someone right-clicked on it, and we're hovering over the cut button.
What?
So it's, they'd, like, whoop, oh shit!
Fuck. What have you done?
We've ruined everything.
What have you done? Ah.
No, that's not, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Why is the image so off? Oh, I know why. Maybe 1 second. Whoop. Whoop. I think we fixed it. It's all better, guys. We fixed it. It's okay.
Oh shit.
Nope, game capture's still fucked up. It's alright though, as long as this is still on top. Move to top. We're good. Not really. Well, I can at some point, but not right now.
Yeah.
It was fine until I did that.
You done fucked up.
I broke it. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Why do you want to sit on the floor, Yuri? Blood loss always makes me lightheaded. What? I just want to sit on the floor. You know, there's another big issue here. Not only is she cutting herself, but we learned last time through that she has a cutting knife. Like one that she specifically uses for cutting.
Suddenly it became very pale.
And she brought it with her to school, apparently.
And yet she stands up straight as shit.
It doesn't look like that curve. It's like a C.
Maybe she's got...
Or a less than symbol.
Maybe she's got, what's that issue with the spine?
Scoliosis? I retrieved the book from my bag.
She's got scoliosis.
It's the chocolate scene again.
Oh, God.
Yes! It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the reading position as last time. Each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer. Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to refocus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Oh, my God.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, like holding in the hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. How are we getting this angle, by the way? If we're sitting next to her, how are we seeing her face from this angle? There's no way we could be reading the book. Yeah, there's no way in hell we could be reading the book. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of time reading it from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my leg.
He's a face looker.
What are you doing? I just like looking at people's faces when I think about them.
I gotta get right up in there.
Yeah, it's got. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that. Yeah, it's not even in her mouth. It's just kind of like they.
It's hanging off her lip.
It's like they just clip arted this into.
It's hanging off her lip.
We need a picture of her chocolate. There we go. We did enough. We turned it sideways so it looks good. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. The music stopped. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup getting knocked over. Why are the lights out?
Oh no, what in the dark?
Yuri suddenly presses my arm against her chest. Oh, here we go. Her eyes move. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is all sorts of fucked up? think she wants to kill you.
Why is it time to read poems now?
She wants to kill you.
I don't know if she wants to kill me. I think she just wants to make a coat out of my skin.
Maybe.
I don't have to kill someone to do that.
Maybe she's a necrophiliac.
I don't think so. It's my corpse doll needs new arms. Wow, Yuri, the girl in this book really reminds me of you. You don't know the half of it. She hasn't even gotten to the chopping yet.
By the way, you need some lotion. Your elbows are looking a little
It puts the
scaly.
lotion on its skin.
Your elbows are looking a little scaly.
What?
Dear God.
Why are you warning me? Does Yuri have a tendency to kill her lovers? Is she a fucking, like, praying mantis?
Black Widow.
No, praying mantises do it too.
Yeah, but it's more... the euphemism is Black Widow.
You know? And you haven't done anything?
She's an ableist!
The fuck is wrong with
She
you?
is an ableist!
Yes, it is messed up. Then why the fuck are you telling me?
Why aren't you doing something about
Tell
it?
a goddamn teacher, Jesus!
Why the fuck aren't you doing something about it? Pressed or anything like that. So she's an aphrodisiac?
Oh, an aphrodisiac is a type of thing, not a type of person.
Right.
Now tell me, Monica, has she ever had any tendencies to, say, wet the bed or torture animals?
She hit herself.
Did
She
she?
hit in the head.
Yeah, does she have any head injury, head trauma?
What the?
Issues with fire? Oh.
No.
Oh, I see how it is.
Wow! At least I have it together in the head. Oh my god! You are a bitch. No.
No, I don't.
No. Some letters are fucked up.
Yeah, we're missing E's.
She doesn't. Well. I
Oh,
was
there's
gonna
an
say
A.
She doesn't like the letter E, but then the E's come back.
It says save me. No, you got B-I-U. So U, I. It's just vowels.
I think it means something.
I'm wondering that too, but it's not.
You need to write down the letters that are missing. Are we adding this?
The font's too small.
Bold it like a
Bold. 20. Yeah, it's close, but not quite big enough. Font 28. So U O O I A. Oh yeah, you're right. I missed the I. Flashing, expanding, red, green, blue. E. Where? Violent. Creating
Oh. That's one word. But her handwriting is shit. I think it's an R and an
Mm-hmm. What? I have no idea.
Whatever, she's not right in that.
This is all just A's and E's and I's. Like, it's all just vowels.
Maybe she just has an issue with words, like she's dyslexic.
This isn't dyslexia. This is just...
Sometimes it is.
Delete her?
Oh.
That was in there last time. I remember that.
Oh.
It is very abstract. You're missing... You can't spell. You're missing words. Letters. Numbers, even. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Save. Save the game. Doesn't matter that... What the
Did it? What happened?
It didn't do it again. Weird.
What?
It's already passed. It overlaid an image of her over top before it actually went to... Yeah, did you see it the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't do it after that. What?
Okay.
Okay.
She's trying to get your attention.
But Yuri cuts herself. I feel like we just found out... Okay, here's how much of an asshole our character is. We just found out that one of the girls we like is hurting herself. And instead of like confronting her about it or going to an adult... Oh, okay. Let's ignore her for the entire class. So wait, does us spending time with Yuri this time get her killed? Aw. Oh, now I feel bad. Mitsuki won't even talk to us because she feels neglected. Which is just, like, dumb, because we're trying to spend time with her. And she's like, nah, leave me alone.
That might be what happens at home. She's neglected. That might be her thing.
I'm kind of worried about Yuri right now. Yuri standing there at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Okay, now we're just back to yesterday's dialogue again. This is impressive, especially for a free game on Steam. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Hmm?
She's gonna make her hair greasy.
Just this part.
Alright.
It's alright, it smells like sweat anyway.
She brings it into her armpit, alright.
It's the happiest I've ever seen her, without a knife in her hand.
Looks forced.
As long as you're not writing the poem on your skin.
Oh, that's not a poem, that's a fucking book. Have fun.
A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portrait of another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood. Ooh. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. Kaleidoscope. Thank you. Kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars, God disapproving of the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 directions, 40 years and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portrait, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I actually really liked that one. I liked that a lot. Alright. Yep, we need to get out of here. A pen fell out of my bag yesterday. Oh. A special poem.
Oh.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. I have a very special poem. Oh, look, our mouse. Look at our mouse. Oh, my mouse is back. We're good. Poor Natsuki, she feels left out. I don't know how to say no to anything. I'm completely fine with suicide and self-mutilation, apparently. It's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. You're always indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Natsuki sits downstairs at her desk. Natsuki starts picking up her things. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom.
So that's how you really feel.
Maybe just like completely ignore those parts.
That's how you really feel. I think you should leave her alone and go to the little girl.
I haven't had any choice.
Oh.
Repair sees the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing.
My count has gone down by like 7.
Yuri nods. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. It's a bad place to trust judgment. Don't. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Oh, things are getting fuzzy. Interesting. I don't know what just happened. People were yelling, "No, please, not yet. It's not time." And then I disappeared.
I think now that you have time, maybe you should start looking at the little girl. Looking at where's the little girl. Just to see what happens.
I don't know.
You don't want to do unstable. What is... What?
I don't know.
Huh? I think you counted.
Who the fuck?
What?
Someone just hopped down there.
Huh.
Oh,
I mean, Monika, whatever the fuck her name is, trying to has been trying to get your attention. Was it her?
Cute. Yeah, because it was the word play.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Bye!
Hi, Cube. I've been waiting
You waiting for me?
you. Oh shit. So they're feuding. They're totally feuding.
Hmm?
What's that?
Steam. See, normally I would have ended the stream as soon as we went into making a new poem, but I want to see who dies next and how.
Yeah.
What if I get Halloween to play this?
Probably. You might like it. It's weird. It's just weird enough.
Oh, look, there's Natsuki's trying to make up. So this club doesn't stay on track at all. Mary stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind they filter inside. Again? Mary hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. 10 minutes pass. She said she wouldn't take this long. I'm bored. Took after her. Let's see. The most logical place. Yep. 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 What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Yep. Trying to heal. Pain. Yep. 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 Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it has.
I think she's drugged you.
Hold on. Nah. I just looked at her face.
Back away slowly. She's gonna kill you. Uh.
So, Monica is slowly fading into existence in front of us. Collection of what? Oh, knives. Okay. Just want to make sure. It's alright. It's less weird than I thought. Miss, you're in the way. I'm trying to read this.
You make a better door than a window.
I can make out my name here on your thigh. Or, yeah, I can't point at that. Oh, now she's speaking Russian again. I don't want to read poems! Am I stuck in the Matrix? I feel like our character's just stuck in the fucking Matrix.
I want to try to avoid her the other one as much as possible. Okay, just let me fucking read it.
Oh wait, shit! I'm supposed to be reading this out loud. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try to talk to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, but it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself after admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Minika, I don't know why, but she seems really dismissive about it. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
It was a cry for help. Okay. I mean, I changed my mind.
I should have made you do the voices for these people.
No.
I would
Monika,
they?
Monika's trying to get
Would
your
they?
attention.
Are you now? I
What happened?
Oh shit. What happens if I pick Yuri now? Because it's just saying just Monika. I picked you! What the fuck?
It's not giving you a choice.
No, it did. It did give me a choice. It said, do you want to go for her or her? And I said, alright, I'll go talk to Monika. And it goes, I'm sorry, Cube. Don't say I didn't warn you. And then it went back to, I have to pick someone. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Hold on. I have no paper around my desk. Damn. I can't do the thing. Oh well. I think that was the first line of dialogue we've said in like a half hour. Please don't die. Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
What?
I don't want to know what this yellow stain is. I don't want to know what the yellow stain is.
Probably piss.
No, we're not. No, I don't want to know.
It's not readable.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you.
Oh my god.
The poem was about our Lord and Master.
I've been down it with my son.
Ah! No, I didn't want to know what it was.
Oh my god.
I didn't want to know what it was.
She just flew away.
Yes or no?
She just flew away.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh. It was an unlockable poem that it didn't tell me about. I was trying over and over at my friend. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dreams, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. This person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Hurry and get this over with. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. We're gonna invite her over to the house.
Who, Monica?
No.
Little girl?
No.
Oh. She's gonna kill you!
It's alright.
Goddamn!
At least it'll be over. Now I understand how Sayori felt. At least it'll be over. You would fucking know. Oh, Monica, you didn't do anything, and that's why she's dead. And why I have a piece of paper with piss on it. This got very vulgar. God damn it.
Monica. Her name is not...
Oh, God damn it.
What are you doing?
It's pulling me there. Try it.
Oh!
What have you done?
At least I didn't click. At least I didn't click on Monica.
Yeah, but now we don't have a choice.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry. No, it's not. No, it's not fair. It's a shameful thing to do.
Oh.
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 Being unreasonable? Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
Very enlightened. Damn! Damn! Yuri's not pulling her punches. Excuse me, she's not pulling her punches.
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki out the door. There's breathing in my ears. And like
Probably the
slow
dead
music.
girlfriend.
You need to call the police. You didn't call the police when your best friend killed himself. You need to do it now. That poor pen.
Yeah. No.
uh.
No. Ah, what have you done?
um. What?
She died happy. At least she died happy.
I don't. That.
Ah.
Okay. Does the history tell me what? Oh. True, in this cute game, every day is full of chit chat. Yeah.
And it's repeating itself.
I'm super excited. No, it's not.
It will.
Oh, yeah. Really promise to spend most of your time with me, but promise to spend most of your time with me. Interesting.
I'm beginning to think you're cursed.
I don't know if this is continuing or...
I mean, she keeps talking and...
Yeah, but I don't know... Is it just repeating itself? No, it's different. That was different. Does this ever... Hmm. Well.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Unskip it?
Is it time for club again?
Dude, her face got so drawn. She's been there all night. She's getting grayer and grayer.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna... She's still slowly dying. The blood's been drying, too.
I just...
Oh. Alright, it's festival time!
Oh my god. I don't think I ever left.
I haven't left. I've been sitting here this whole time. I also haven't said a damn word.
Oh shit.
Mitsuki runs away. Yes.
Oh.
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 What?
Well, that's
Well,
a shame. Oh, that was the entire weekend.
She's breaking the fourth wall.
Mm-hmm. No, she's breaking the fourth wall.
No, she's breaking the fourth wall. She's breaking the game.
Here I am. Hi. Me?
Talking to the person. You.
What about Satsuki? Oh, Sayori, that one. See? We predicted that too. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Well, I'm glad we saved someone's life. What?
This is fucked up. What happens if you say no
To what?
to wanting her?
It hasn't asked me to. Well played. I do like the whole like mystic out the window thing going on. That's kind of really cool. It's true. We are playing on Steam. Now I'm curious. Wait.
You can delete your what? No, what do you mean?
I want to check something. Characters. Yeah?
What?
So, I'm going to add this. Let me back up a little bit. So, yeah, that. Okay, so this, she's talking about how she only had to go to the game's directory to find this stuff. And she's right. I just did that, and here's the directory. We go to characters. She's the only character in here. Like, I wonder what happens if I were to delete her.
I'm scared.
I feel like it would just break the game. I don't think it would actually do anything. Because the file would just no longer exist completely and the game would just crash.
Oh, barely.
Yeah, it's all just Monica. She bounced once. I did. I did. Yes, you are.
I think she just likes the idea.
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed. Ah, endowed. That was the word we couldn't figure out what she was trying to say. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the the lost finds her way. Anyway, in a world of infinite choices, behold a special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
We should have. We should have deleted
I'm wondering if we can delete her character
I
file.
don't think we can now. What? This is weird. It's gonna do that thing where something's gonna pop out at the screen.
Turning my headset down. Just in case.
I knew it!
Hmm.
Uh,
Well.
oh my god.
So how's it going, guys? It's going well? So we're just gonna be stared at by a green-eyed anime girl.
Who's creepy as shit.
Oh. Apparently there's multiple endings to this game. The hell are CGs? Huh. Hmm. So apparently this goes on for hours. So we're gonna let the game crash, as it always does. Then we're gonna browse local files, characters, bloop, 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 like you do. And let's reboot the game and see what happens. Hold on, waiting for there it goes. Okay. Let's wait for Livy for a second. See what she thinks about all this. Livy. Livy. She's coming. I think this might be the longest set of this yet. And I actually gotta get off here in a second. So is this like the main ending?
How did you do to her?
I deleted her. Oh, you don't exist anymore. Oh. No, she doesn't. She doesn't exist.
To bring herself back. Holy crap.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You killed my friends. The cupcakes. Because you don't bake cupcakes. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you deleted a bunch of my friends. They were my friends. I win. I did. No.
Put some other people to torture.
Bye. So?
So...
That was a thing. Oh.
Oh, it's not done. How are you still talking?
I deleted you. Shut up!
How are you still talking?
So did you not actually delete everyone? And you just kind of removed their folders?
Removed the folders.
Let's check the folder. Characters.
They're back.
They're back!
Except for her.
Look at that.
Yay!
All my saves are gone again.
Okay.
Well, let's take a look and see what's going on without her here. It's an ordinary school day. It's the same. Not dealing with this. I've read this twice already. I'm not reading it again.
Yes, but it could be different.
It's not different so far. I've been reading it. Ordinary school day. Club flyer. Open the door in front of me. Sayori. Girl number 2. Okay. And girl number 1.
Okay this time.
Quick, check her wrists.
I mean, the only one that was perfectly fine, just a little angry, was the little girl. I almost kind of want to know what happens if you pick her
That's right,
first.
the club I've decided to join. Or Sayori. Literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. This would be a great way for this game to end, by the way. We also have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens up the closet. You can use the foil. Reel a dozen white fluffy cupcakes. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. How long is this next run? It's interesting. I'm kind of glad this is continuing to happen, but at the same time, I just kind of want the game to be over now. I got things to do, like shower. What? What?
I'm brushing again.
It is a much better literature club because we're actually reading literature. Wow. She's self-aware. Hmm.
She's not done yet. No. No. I won't let you hurt him.
Hmm.
Huh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Hi, it's
Hi.
me. So,
Oh.
you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Hmm.
Done?
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
I guess those are the images we would have seen if we had gone with her instead.
I can't even read my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me
Yeah, I got
to
the last
have
two.
it all?
Oh my. Not that one too.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are
What the
dear to
fuck?
me?
No, I'm dressing her, not undressing. There's a difference.
Are you sure?
It's alright.
If I
They don't
told
exist
you I
anymore either,
was
see?
in love,
I mean, deleted.
if I set you free. The ink flows
Oh, she did have a
down
chibi.
into a dark puddle. How can I write love into
I am male. We
reality?
finally know.
If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to
Oh, we were
love
thanked in the
you,
credits.
leave you be.
That was really, really good. I think we'll end it with reading this as long as there's nothing afterwards. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to the horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the Literature Club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. And with that, guys, thank you very much for watching. The game has crashed again, like it does every time we close it.
I don't know, is that part of the game?
I don't know. This is a different thing. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow we'll be live with some more stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, definitely stop by. I'm going to be starting a new game on Thursday. It's actually one that Livy picked out. I'm going to leave it as a surprise, mostly because I can't remember the name of it. But, yeah. So tune in tomorrow for Weekly Daily, and then Thursday for the main game series. And then I believe Friday, might be doing something random with some friends. I'm not sure yet, but thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.